What's going on, Diamond Squad? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Althea. Thank you so much for jumping onto my video. So today's intro is a little bit longer because we are on the road to 200 followers on Instagram. I want to thank you so much for hopping onto my video, showing love, showing support, following, subscribing. Your love and your support is valuable to me. I need you to hear me. It is so valuable to me. So for all the love and support that you brought into this channel, I'm gonna return that love back. Make sure you subscribe not only to my channel, join the family, but also follow us on Facebook and on Instagram as well, so you can stay up to date when that giveaway is. Once we hit 200 followers on Instagram, we're dropping that giveaway. So stay tuned, follow those pages, subscribe to the family. Now let's hop onto the video. So today's video, I like to call it basically how to know someone is the one.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
What? How to know someone is the one, but we single? We don't even know who to know. I know. Hold your britches, like bring it down just a couple of notches. Just hear your girl, and then you're gonna understand where I'm coming from. So when we think of how do I know someone is the one, and like I said, but pause disclaimer, if I keep looking down, I'm looking at my computer for all my notes. When we say how do we know someone is the one, we're going to think about dating. Like, is this person the one for me? Maybe he's the one, maybe she's the one. She has the looks, she got the body, he's 6'5", rich dude, 8-figure, that's my type, he got it all. But the question is, how do you know that person is the one? Meaning, are you the one for you? Okay. So, well, we all know for us having the one, before we get to God revealing the one for you, are you the one for yourself? Because you are the one for God. He has planned for you. See what I'm saying? Are you the one? Are you the one within yourself? Think of it really long and hard. Think of it. Would you consider yourself the right person to date? Would you? Do you know yourself? Do you love yourself? Those are things that you got to think about. If you wasn't able to answer any of them clearly, or you froze, or you're still thinking about the question that I asked in the beginning, let's dive in. This is one of the top notes that I put down for myself. Well, before we know the one, do you know that you have to be the one for you? Meaning, are you the best version of yourself? Just on a day-to-day basis, just with you, yourself, and God. This is a moment where you need to be just as transparent and vulnerable and real with yourself and God as possible, because God knows your heart. You can't fool God. That's number one. You are actively working and serving in your purpose. Okay, If you have not watched that video, Finding Your Purpose is in the cards. I will leave it there. Check it out at the end of this video. I'm going to give you a good Bible character, a good example. People, if you don't know the story of Ruth, go to Ruth. Naomi lost her husband. After Naomi loses her husband, she loses 2 of her sons. Naomi tells Ruth and then the other daughter-in-law, I cannot bear you any more sons. She's too old. I can't do it. You can go back to your separate homes where you came from. The other daughter-in-law went back to her original home. Ruth was loyal and knew God and trusted God to go with Naomi, and that she was going to be loyal to Naomi. Hear me as I'm going somewhere. Okay. Naomi and Ruth go back to Bethlehem. Now they are basically living together. Ruth goes out in the field. She's hustling. She's working and hustling. Let's fast forward and basically bring it back into in modern days. You are working in your purpose. You got your career. You're hanging out with your friends. You're starting that business. You're coming up with the idea. You're building your brand. You're starting that YouTube channel. You're writing your music. You are doing the work. Okay? You're keeping yourself active. You're keeping yourself moving. You're keeping yourself hustling. You're doing what God needs you to do. Boom. There goes Boaz. Yo, who that be out in the field? She look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking in modern times, okay? I'm speaking in modern times because that's how I remember it. But she looking good. Make sure y'all don't touch her. That's mine. I'm just kidding. But for real, if we really think about it, if we really think about it, you are really working and actively working and serving within your purpose and within your calling before the one is presented to you. In order for the one to be presented to you, you're seeking God, but you're actively working on your purpose. You're actively doing you. You know the famous saying, like, if you look for love, you're not going to find it. And if you do find it, it ain't going to be pretty. It's if you look for love and if you do find it and or it's being presented to you at the wrong time, you are enjoying the present, the today, the now. This life is so short. This life is so short. I say that twice because I need to emphasize that. We need to live in the today. We can't think of tomorrow and what tomorrow brings, because tomorrow brings a whole new type of everyday life and pressures and new things that decide to give you the uppercut too on a surprise note. It does. You need to enjoy the now. Enjoy the presence. Enjoy the season that you're in, because a season does not last. Okay? So if you're in not the greatest, hottest seasons right now, just know it ain't gonna last. Pause on that level note. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in New Jersey, okay, check out my good sis Kara and her hair business, Coveted by K. If you're in the New Jersey area, follow her Instagram, see her work. She did this lit ponytail and also my passion twist as well that I've been rocking. She did those and this pony. Check her out. Her Instagram is right here, and I'll leave it in the description box for you. Check her out. Book your appointment if you're in Jersey. Back on with today's video. You are enjoying the present. You are living in the moment. You are soaking in today. Today is a new blessing. Today is a new love. Today is a new grateful attitude. Today is everything you need to be thankful to God that you already have and that He has already blessed you with. The promises of today is what always is a beautiful and exciting start of the now. You are actively seeking God. You are digging deeper into who He is as a father. Now, sometimes as you're beginning your relationship with God, we already have a stimulus mindset of what God is because of what we already have been embedded before when we were younger in different churches, that God is a God that serves wrath and He's powerful and that you don't do this and don't do that. It's already embedded with our heads. It's taught that at certain churches. But sometimes certain churches doesn't dig deep into understanding that no, God is just a regular father that you have, a physical father. But God is, yes, ultimately powerful. He is, but He loves you and He adores you. Think of a good father to you, that He loves you, He cares for you, He respects you, He values you. He has given you chances after chances when you have disappointed Him time and time again. But He still gives you that chance. He still gives you that grace, that mercy. Dig deep into who He is as a father. Dig into that relationship. Understand that relationship. Understand the love that He has for you. And when you understand the love that He has for you, it's going to ooze right out of you. I promise you. I did this. You're not obligated to, but this is what I did. I decided to write down a list of the new person that I wanted and I needed as well. I was very specific on who I needed in my life. For me, I wrote down needs. There's nothing wrong with having your preferences. Okay, there's nothing wrong. Your preferences. And I wrote down the needs. I wrote down my expectations, the boundaries, and what my deals were. And I wrote that down not only for me mentally to know this is what I deserve and know this is what I need, but I wrote them down to also help me to be a better version of me. Because like I said before, in order for you to know that that person is the one for you, you need to be the one for yourself, which means you need to be the best version of you on the everyday basis before the person comes. I said a lot in a nutshell. I'm going to wrap it up. Althea, how do you know that, in my case, for us females, He is the one? Before you can think about how do I know that He is the one, know that you are the one for you. Actively serve in your calling and your purpose. Enjoy the present, the now. Actively seek God and understand and dig deeper into who He is as a father. And then this part is optional, but it helped me. Write down a list of what you're looking for in your partner. Make sure you're specific. Write down your preferences if you have them, which we all do. Write down your needs, because I know you have them. Write down your boundaries, your deal breakers. I'm a little weary on saying expectation because sometimes with expectations, if we expect man to do, we'll be heartbroken. But if we expect God to do, we'll never be heartbroken. So do write your expectations, but expect God at all times and at all costs. Like, include everything, be specific to the detail. And then after you write that list down, mentally keep it within you. And not only mentally keep it within you, make sure you become that list yourself. All right, Diamond Squad. I think that was a good video, an understandable video. So if you like this video, share it, like it, comment down below, and also, like I said, subscribe to my family, because 60% of y'all ain't subscribed, but y'all still watching. I think that's very disrespectful, and I'm calling you out too. Yes, you in the back, I'm calling you out. Thank you so much for hopping out on my video. I love you guys so very much. I shall see you in my next one. We out, Diamond Squad. Period.